Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we've still got a big food concern here. Now, we are chasing down a number of these small little fleets over here. Where are these guys going right now? They are heading to us. Okay, that's interesting. Let me boost this up to fastest speed. And since the game just started up, it's not going super fast.
Fleet engaged.
But it'll get there. So we're able to take on their larger fleet over here instantly, and that's great. So we stack wipe that, and we're going to just head on in over this way. Now, they are heading over this way, which is rude of them. No doubt about it. But we're going to get this all chased down soon enough. Now then, food is a big concern. I'm actually going to sell some consumer goods here, and we're going to sell 5,000 of them. This is just going to tank the price. There's no doubt about it. We're going to sell a bunch of those. We're also going to sell a few rare crystals. And then we're going to put all of that money into whatever food we can get. The price of food is as high as it goes right now. So we're at 5.2k. Now, I do want to go into our fleet manager here and reinforce all. So we'll go ahead and do that. That will spend down all of our alloys. So that's perfect. Now, this transport fleet needs to head over here. Remember, all of these are food positive. I want to check their defenses. 2310 is actually rough. 3959, 2310. Okay. That is rough. No doubt about that. So we have the Bronzite Saphite here. They're going to head over this way. Grab these guys. And we're heading in over here. Okay. Then these guys, they're going to push down this way and clean all of this up. So the Veldari are definitely running out of territory. We have annexed a lot of it. This is going to be tough for us to go after. Ebenar, how strong are their defenses here? Only 659. Okay, so I think our plan then will be, we can't jump drive, but our plan will be to head down to Ebenar and land there first. We're also going to jump drive in some reinforcements over to Polgara. Okay, so there's that concept. Now, where is this transport fleet going to come back? Haven Sky? Possibly. I think we're going to go over to... let's think here. Perhaps Trabano? Yeah, we'll go to Trabano, and we're going to queue up a bunch more armies here. We want these to be Bilnock clone armies, and how many are we going to queue up? We are going to queue up probably somewhere around 50. How many is that? There we go. Since it's 0 indexed. Perfect. So we'll get that underway. We'll produce armies twice as quickly. Now we're going to grab this outpost back. And where are these guys going? Are they just chilling? They are. Well, actually, no. They're heading this way. We should jump drive to Birkenmar and cut this off. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We need to get ahead of this, and we need to take Drismach, Kerensa, Ostiuk, and then back into Hoggers. So that'll be fine. We're at 96% war exhaustion. They are very unlikely to enforce their demands on us under these circumstances. This fleet needs to turn around and start heading up to Polgara. Once it arrives there, it will begin bombarding probably Mother, I think. Yes, we'll begin bombarding Mother. Okay. So that's excellent.
Special project is finished.
Apparently we finished a special project. Oh, okay. Are you talking about these debris? Maybe. We should have these done fairly soon. There are a bunch more, of course. And we are going to run out of food. So that's an ever-present concern. Now, they are going to be attacking over here. This was expected at this point. So we're now going to head back to Drismach. That's the fastest route. Really? I'm not sure I agree that this is the fastest route. But okay. I guess this is what we're doing. So that's going to take some time. And we have attacked here. We're going to continue to push on forward. Excellent. Okay, so we do need to hit this fleet. That is very important. We're going to go do that. We do need to come down this way and take back this territory. Once we have this territory freed up, then we should be able to do that. We'll leave like one fleet here to defend, and then the other can go. So that'll be fine. Yes, we did indeed lose this starbase, but they're going to lose this fleet.
Project done.
So that's fine.
So special now, was it?
Okay, so this is now complete. We're going to jump drive over to here, and we're going to continue to research this. Like so. Cool. We are full on minerals, and so we're going to sell those off. Like, nearly all of them. Down to, like, 1k. There we go. And we're going to buy in, 1,000 food. Yeah. 1,000 food will do. We are at negative 1092 right now. Is there anything we can do about that? Well, this agro world needs a job, but it actually just needs a demotion. This is not a real job that it needs. We just need this guy to give up on getting a specialist tier job. So how long until he does that? 555 days. That's quite a long time. This agro world is being bombarded. And once again, this is just a specialist job. So on Aurum 1, this is a factory world currently. And realistically, I'm going to replace this civilian industry with a food processing facility, and then we're going to put in an agriculture district. And we're going to max this out with agriculture districts eventually. But for right now, this is the best we can do. Now, how much would it cost us to buy 1,000 food a month? Call it 6,000 energy credits per month. That's a lot of energy credits per month. So, this is not going to fully offset it under any circumstances. We also need to sell like at least 20, not 200, at least 20 exotic gases per month. At least 100 rare crystals per month. And like 4 living metal per month. This is not going to be amazing. There's no doubt about it. We could also sell some 0. We can sell 2 of those per month. What do we got there? Yeah. And then dark matter as well. How much of that can we sell? 30. Okay. And we're also going to sell off some energy credits, some consumer goods per month. How many of those? We're going to sell 100. This is going to put us barely positive, and we're probably going to dip negative on that eventually. And then we're going to buy 1,100 food. Okay. I'm going to immediately sell off 1,000 rare crystals so that we have enough to perform that trade. Once. And let's see what that balance ends up looking like. I think it's going to look grim, but let's see. And we do need to give some orders to our fleets, of course. Let's see here. The diamond is over here. They're going to head up to Beta Aquile. The topaz is going to head down to Dastamon. The ruby, not exactly sure what it's doing here. I guess it can head up to Natraxia Osaka. That'll be okay. The bronzite is chilling over here, and it really should enter orbit here. Okay. The nephrite is, of course, making its way over this way. It'll get here in the eventual times. Perfect. And I'm actually going to send our Juggernaut down over this way. It'll take it a long time to get there, but we're going to have it come up over here, and then it'll jump drive over. So it'll take it, again, a long time to do that. And we are then going to head over to Bithia here. So it looks like they took Beta Aquile. That's fine. So we're going to head to Bithia. How are we doing on Ebenar? We should be doing quite well there. And we have some 19 units here in Haven Sky. That was expected. Those are going to need reinforcement, of course. So these 21 are in Polgara, and they're awaiting this fleet, or rather this transport unit, to return. Now, we do need to drop a Starbase cap. I'll be honest, I didn't expect it to be quite this bad. This is actually quite a lot worse than I expected. 6501. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, we obviously take food from jobs, right? That is very, very clear. So yeah, this is insane. This is positively insane. I'm even going to throw in a sale of some 500. This is not the best way to go to 500, but a sale of some 500 mineral or alloys, rather. That's how desperate we are. So actually, we just have to back off on this. We have to not do this. Yeah, we have to do this manually. This is just not possible at this moment. So that's not really fine, but it'll have to do. Is Ebenar food positive? It is not. Okay. So this is not going to help. Cool.
A station is under attack.
Okay, so stations out over here. We do have hydroponics bays in each of those. So that's good. 11.6k out over here. Hydroponics bay, hydroponics bay, hydroponics bay, and hydroponics bay. So we need to downgrade a station somewhere. The question is where? Ideally one without a hydroponics bay. But where do those exist? I mean, there's this trade station in Katana, but that has a hydroponics bay. So... Orim? Ah, yeah. We could do either Orim or Jurup. Has an active construction queue? Oh, we're producing destroyers and corvettes here. We're going to cancel these. And we're going to just downgrade both of these. They do not need to be constructing. Okay. There we go. So we'll get that underway. So this is actually improved. 956. Okay. I mean, it's getting better. It's not good, but it is getting better. There's this agri-world here. How much of these jobs... Uh-huh. Well, we definitely want to set priority on the anglers. So let's go through all of our worlds that have open angler jobs, and we're going to prioritize those right now. If they have any open angler jobs, we do not want that to be the case. This is actually going to generate a lot more food doing this. Farmers here. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll prioritize it anyway. It doesn't have open jobs, so that's okay. Unification stations. These stations are not really going to be producing much for food. However, places like this, absolutely. Get more anglers. Beautiful. We don't need it there. Aha. Here we go. This is going to be quite a lot more angler jobs filled by prioritizing these. So this is going to generate quite a bit more food. The question is how much more food? Yeah, that's fine. 2 out of 7. Okay. So that's 5 more angler jobs there. Here's another 2. Here's another 3. Well, actually, that's only 1 because we need more pops there. What else do we have? 5 here. Okay, nothing to be done there for the moment. Okay. There's another job. Another 2. Beautiful. That one's already prioritized. Okay. And another 2 jobs there. Cool. Okay. So, we're going to buy in 500 so that we don't run out. And let's see what that puts our deficit at. I don't think that we're going to be food positive, but our deficit will be better.
We grow ever stronger.
I think that there's no doubt about that. Now, which of these is moving? Okay. So, we're going to do something like this. I'd love to go in and attack these units in Sanctuary. That would be absolutely ideal. But for now, that's not a possibility.
Party has crushed the enemy.
Excellent. That's a successful landing in Ebenar. We're going to move up over to Polgara. Or are we? This is food positive. And only 660. Cool. So these guys are going to come land on Liral 1. And apparently we can't tell them both to land on it. So we'll land armies and land armies. That's strange. But okay, that's fine. We'll do that separately. And the next question becomes, do we just push out over this way? I mean, the Zigmok have closed their borders to us. We could jump drive over. For now, I'm not too interested in doing that, but that is something that we're going to do eventually. Now, this army is, of course, going to get reinforcements. And for now, we're just reinforcing this army. Cool. So this construction ship requires orders, and its orders are to... Let's see, we're already building a starbase there. Its orders are to move down to Redor. Actually, no. Its orders are to move up to Suitor. There we go. Excellent. So, the Ruby is currently over here in Natroxia Asaka. That's currently held by the Zikmok. So, we're going to tell them to come over to Hadar and take back this territory. Now, the Natraxi are currently in Hadar. So, this is actually useless. We're not going to come here at all. Instead, we're going to have them come down to this wormhole. They'll arrive there in 200 days. 163, that's pretty good, actually. Now, we do need to get rid of 2 starbases. And I don't want to get rid of any with hydroponics bays right now. We're going to send these guys over after this strike core. They'll arrive there in 34 days. Sounds good. The Topaz are just chilling here for the moment. And the Diamond are going to head down to Wemos. Now, this does have a hydroponics bay. So that is important to us. Okay. Our food is going to continue going negative for a little bit here, but not, I think, for too much longer. Pretty soon, we're going to be back to food positive. We must be getting very close to finishing up dark matter deflectors, power, and propulsion, right? We are getting close, but we're not done. Okay. Well, that's fine. We've got a lot more of these research projects to do. So those will be finishing up soon.
We grow ever stronger.
Indeed we do. This Forge World has a job available, and to that end, we are going to put in an agriculture district. Obviously. We're down to minus 76 on food right now. So things are looking much better on food now that we've prioritized our jobs. So that's good. We are not quite in range to jump drive to Polgara. We'll do that soon. I also want to hit this reinforce all button. Beautiful. Okay. Do we have any ships over here just yet? The answer is no. We're hitting Wemos right now, and we're going to move up to Polymar immediately after. Next, we're going to jump drive The Zigmok are over here. That's fine. This is unconnected. We're going to let them have that. We're going to jump drive over to Tuagawa. Excellent. So we're going to start getting all of this territory under control. Cool. So with that underway, I don't suppose we have any other jobs. The answer is no. Of course we don't have any other jobs. So that's fine. Now, these armies are reinforcing. They're getting better. On Liral 1 right now, we are currently almost winning. Well, almost won. We've almost won. Okay, so we are currently full on minerals, and we just dipped negative on energy credits. We're going to sell off these minerals. We also dipped negative on consumer goods. We'll see if that continues to be the case after this next month tick. But I'm not surprised that we dipped negative on consumer goods. I'm a little surprised on energy credits. Let's take a look at our edicts here. Oh, our edicts cleared. Did we run out of something? Hang on. If we're at minus 69 without farming subsidies, then that's insane. Let's re-up our edicts and see what happens here. Now, we do have the ability to continue to level up Hearthsea here. So we're going to take that up to... Actually, no, we don't yet. Wow, that's getting very expensive. Okay. Incredibly expensive.
Drink up, my loyal crew.
Okay, so we have successfully landed over here on Liral. That should put us food positive as well. Well, maybe not yet. Eventually, it should be food positive. No, because these don't take jobs. That's right. These are jobs. Okay. So they don't actually produce much food here. This may be negative, but that's okay for now. We're going to head down over to here, and we're going to land on Vrlzog. Right? Yeah, 1069 should be okay. Of course, we're heading up to Bombard up here. And we've also successfully attacked over here. We're going to head to Sao next. And I want to check where we're at with ships over on this side. Okay. Unbidden up there. Sure. We need to build mining stations here. So yeah, we're very positive on food right now. We're very negative on energy credits. It surprises me that we're this negative, but I guess... Oh, we're at 61 out of 55 starbases. That'll do it. That'll do it. But with us being this positive on food, we can now get away with downgrading all of these little starbases that we were keeping for the hydroponics bays. So that'll be fine. I do want to keep some of these over here. Actually, the Zigmok took back Sanctuary. We'll get rid of these. Okay. So that puts us at 53 out of 55. So that should put us much better on our energy credits. Excellent. Now, there are swaths of the Valdari space that we're not going to get. That is understood. How are we doing over here? We do need to give this guy orders. So his orders are to come back over this way. Zanbor, Karensa, Ostiuk, and then from there... he's going to go down to here. Cool. And then we're here right now attacking this outpost. We just arrived, and the outpost is now ours. And so we're going to head straight on through this wormhole. Perfect. We're going to reinforce our fleets again. This is the center of Valdari resistance to us, so we definitely need to deal with that. Okay, sounds good. So the Diamond Saphit here, they are going to be moving over into Dastamon. And once there, they may want to bombard here. Let's see. No, this is fine. We don't need to bombard here. Okay. So we're landing on Ozagamum here. And we're going to be bombarding in Polgara soon enough. Perfect. Our economy is good. I like it. That was surprisingly easy. I can't believe that I forgot about prioritizing the jobs, but here we are. So the jobs have been prioritized.
Ever stronger.
And that should keep us afloat on food for a good long time. We're okay on consumer goods as well, and that should improve over time. So we do have the Ruby Sufit here. They are going to make their way up over this direction into Zabine. Now, how powerful is the station in Zabine? Actually not that powerful. Cool. Unfortunately, they took Anaria here, and we're going to head up here, and then after that, we're going to want to jump drive into Demon's Maw. I want to make sure that we get Demon's Maw and not the Zikmok. The Zikmok are not in a position to take it at this exact moment. So that's fine. We are, of course, heading up over this way. We should have another fleet coming in here soon enough. So we're at 99% war exhaustion right now. This is an aggro world, and really at this moment, consumer goods are our bigger concern. But we're still waiting for a demotion there. So that's not actually a problem.
A system has been
Okay.
charted.
Now, of course, this is Space Elf. This is not, in fact, Valdari. And in we go with the Ruby Sufit. We are maxed on minerals. We'll sell those off. And we're also going to go ahead and continue to max out our fleets. Perfect. Into Zabine we go. And this should do a lot of damage to their resistance. As in, there's very little that they're going to be able to do without this starport. Because I believe this is the shipyard they're building out of. We'll double check that in a moment. Oh yeah, we're at high war exhaustion. They would accept a status quo piece at this time. I would not accept a status quo piece at this time. We're going to head down over this way. These guys are going to jump drive into Demon's Maw and take out that station. Perfect. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to see about finishing off the Valdari Peacekeepers. You can leave your offerings. They are offering us peace. They're not going to enforce it for another 2 years. I'm not ready for peace. I decline. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.